Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy Wednesday morning to you. It's like a nice day this morning. Suns are shining. We're on a Wednesday, so on a relationship Wednesday on your 4 keys to a healthy, happy. And men and women, we think totally different. We're totally different beings. We sort of think differently, we act differently, we have different emotions. And today I'm going to do a little reading from the book, Your 4 Keys to a Healthier, Happy You, on the relationship section. Just a little reading about just how we are differently on certain little bits. The opposite sex is called that, and in many ways we are, because we have different ways of dealing with many things in life. Men tend to focus on the big picture. If he's working and providing for his family, his partner and his children are all okay, with just normal family issues, he feels everything is good. But women tend to focus on more detail of the family life and relationships. They may even keep a score on the relationship, which most men are oblivious to. Here's how it works. If a man buys a present or doesn't act like decorating the house or doing the garden, he may give himself 10 points, or if he feels he has put himself out, maybe 20 points. But to a woman, she would just give him 1 point for each act he does, no matter the size. Obviously, if it's a big present like expensive jewellery or a car, he may get a few more points, but nothing like he thinks he should get. What is worth more to women is the day-to-day things he does, like picking up a wet towel, taking the kids on their activities, changing the loo roll, fixing an ornament or taking out the rubbish. The point system can continue for years, and while a man may think he is providing a good home and pulling his weight, to the woman she may feel the points are out of balance, and then feels taken for granted. When she starts to complain about little things he isn't doing, he becomes defensive, as he feels he is working as hard as he can, so what more does she want? He may not even know that it's not the amount of money he earns that is most important, but it's the emotional, intimate things he does which will mean the most to her. So it shows us a little bit there, showing about how men and women think differently in that point system. I learned that through Alan and Barbara Pease's book, Why Men Lie and Women Cry, great book. And it just shows how relationships we do differently. Men often think, I'm going to mow the lawn, I'm going to do something and mow the lawn. They think, oh, I've just mown the lawn, that's put myself out, that's worth quite a few brownie points here. But to a woman, it'll just be, well, you've mown the lawn, you've done one thing. And that's how it often works. And so quite often, like a point system in someone's mind is out of balance. And this can go on said for years and years. And they think, I'm doing all the bits around the house. I'm doing this, and this. Perhaps he or she is just going to work and then doing a couple of things. So that feels like the point system is way out of balance. And that's when you can have problems in relationships. So it's more often just to keep a balance, just to do those little things around the house. Help each other out around the house. Both help sort out the washing, both help tidy up a bit, both help keep things clean, both help put things away. And if you both do that, you've got a more balanced life. And it's those little things that help life go on much easier. The big things come along as they come along. That's as they do sort of rarely, if you like. But it's the day-to-day little things which makes the biggest difference in relationships, of helping each other with those little things, just getting the kids, dropping the kids off, sharing that sort of duty, tidying up, sharing that, doing the cooking, doing the washing up, sharing that. It's sharing those little things, because we're trying to live in a more equal world today, because now both parents are working. Going back sort of 50 years ago, the man went to work, often the woman stayed home, and that's how it was, and that's just the way it carried on. But now the women are working, the men are working, so we both need to share the roles going to work, but also the roles at home as well. And if we both share both amounts of work, we'll both have a much more happier relationship, this more equal, balanced life. So there we are. That's my thought today. Have yourselves a good one. All the best for now.